Little Giant ladder as a practical present. Our number is 1-800-395-1601. We brought in SVP Mel Huffaker. Good to see you, sir.
Hello.
You got the burgundy memo.
Yes, that's right.
I'm so glad.
Got to blend.
We do have to blend. So I have to tell you, we've talked about this before. My hubby has not missed any biscuits. He's a big old boy. And it used to make me so nervous for him to get up on a rickety ladder. Let's talk about Little Giant's completely different approach and show all the permutations. We'll do that in a minute. But first of all, I want to thank you for letting us have this.
Oh,
we
you bet.
are the lowest price of any authorized retailer. You've now given us reduced shipping and handling, which makes us a fabulous bill to ship to gift. And congratulations on being customer top rated again.
Yes, thank you.
It's a big day.
Well, it is, and it's a great ladder, but more importantly, you will not find a safer ladder anywhere on the planet. To me, that's the number one thing.
It's huge.
Everybody knows somebody that's been hurt. So what makes this such a safe ladder is the way we make it. We use rubber feet so it doesn't slip at the bottom. We use aircraft alloy, which no other company does. But this ladder does so many different things that doesn't make you have to work in a ladder that's not safe because of the situation. So for example, this is by far the most difficult for a ladder to do, and that's work on a staircase. Little Giants were designed and originally set up to work on stairs, ramps, sloping ground, and of course this one during the decorating season, that's a 90-degree angle there. So you put that right up against a tree or a wall, you come up on this side, you fit in those tight corners.
Well, and when you're decorating all the way up your staircase and you're trying to figure out how you're going to match that Pinterest gallery, that is the perfect way to do it.
And then, of course, it gives you 7 different heights of an extension ladder. And the difference between Little Giants, you'll notice at the top and bottom, we flare them to give them a little bit more stability. But again, those rubber feet, we're the only company that does that. The reason why is rubber grips, plastic slips. And Albany, when you're up that high, or your husband is, the last thing you want a ladder doing is kicking out at the bottom because you know what's going to happen. So that makes it much safer to work on. But I've got to show you this last one because you are going to love this. If you have to decorate, put garland up, lights, take the ladder just like this. This center section will come all the way out. It has its own rubber feet. Turn around this piece, and in 10 seconds, you have 2 1,000-pound capacity trestles. Now, why do we do that? It's right here.
Right.
So all you need is a board, a 2x12 board, or one of our telescopic planks.
Sure.
But you're putting lights up, you're cleaning gutters, you can make it as high as you want.
I'm painting the living room.
Right.
I'm not having to order scaffolding. And I can get away with doing some things while hubby's not home, so I can, do them on my own. I'd love to run all the features because there's so much going on with this ladder. Walk us through that, please, Mel.
Well, you can see what she's holding on to there. That's the air deck, and again, the ladder stores at 4'7", so it's very easy to transport. Comes with the wheels already attached, so you don't have to put those on. They're ready to go. When you do have to get up again high for those lights or clean windows, you do it safely, and it is so easy to operate because all you do is just adjust those pins on the side for the height, and you take it to whatever height you need in 1-foot increments all the way up.
Okay, we're going to show some more examples, but what I just wanted to remind you was this is over $100 savings. Normally, you'd spend $10 more on shipping and handling, but we've reduced that. We've also done it on 6 easy payments. This is the absolute best gift that I know of for bill to ship to. We will ship it wherever you want it to, and we'll send you the bill. One of the best things about me ordering this was the UPS driver dropped it off. I didn't have to figure out how to fit it in my minivan because it's not working. Wasn't going to go in the sedan. I didn't want to loop it on top of the car. It got delivered to my front door. This is also a great whole family gift because once you get it home, I sometimes think I use it more than hubby. You know,
it's so simple to use, and that's probably the reason why you do, because there's only 2 things that make the entire system work. These hinges right here, you just push them in. They stay in until you open it to the next position. So there's no guesswork. Now, the only other thing you adjust are the lock tabs on the side. Now watch this. One finger I'm going to push straight towards you, and as I do, this bottom section drops down to any height I want. If this is the height, pop it in there. One finger back, lock that in.
I love that lock because you know it's in. When you hear that click, it's almost like seat belting yourself in the car. You know you're safe. Now across the bottom, we're going to scroll some customer top reviews. I got this ladder as a gift from my wife, and it's very sturdy, more usable than I expected. The next one, another 5-star review said, this isn't a good ladder, it's a great ladder. And I have to tell you, from a wife's standpoint, if I would see hubby up there, I'd start to get nervous. You guys have done some things like the air deck and some of the other add-ons that we should talk about as well.
Well, to me, this is the best one right here. How many ladders do you know when you have to get up there, changing light bulbs, putting lights up, cleaning gutters, where you actually have something to hold on to? This has the air deck that you can hold on to all the time. Rotate that straight open. Now you have a place for your tools, your lights, your cleaning supplies right there. So just safe, safe, safe. That's what makes the Little Giant so special.
Well, when you start to think about how you utilize things around the house, for me, by the way, I can lift this up. I can change out my outdoor lights. I can clean the ceiling fans. I can look at the gutters. I can get obviously all the Christmas decorations going on, but sure as shooting, one of the kids is going to get a ball or a frisbee stuck up in the tree and you can't shake it enough and your wind doesn't come when you want it. This is a way that you can take care of all of those things and then maybe trim up the bushes out in front of the garage as well.
Exactly, yep. The fall cleanup, the decorations, you do it safely. Regardless what, if you're giving this as a gift for somebody, you're giving the gift of safety because frankly, this ladder is going to last a lifetime. That's the reason why it has a lifetime warranty, top to bottom, is the way we make these are built to last a lifetime. And what better thing to give than safety to somebody, because everybody knows somebody that's been hurt on a ladder. It's just one of those things.
Well, I love the fact that you're going to have this customer top rated item as a gift and you're saving more than $100. This is the lowest price of any authorized retailer. You're also getting that air deck. You're also going to get the wheel system.
Yep.
It just makes it so versatile. But here's the other thing that I thought was a breath of fresh air. I got to get rid of 3 old ladders that really weren't doing a good job because this ladder does so many things. So now I'm storing one ladder.
Yep.
It's safer, it does more, and it has a better weight capacity.
And frankly, if you went down to a hardware store and bought one extension ladder that was 15 to 17, you're talking $150.
Absolutely.
And it still doesn't get on staircases like this one.
I mean, this is something that if I was climbing right up here and I needed the dust across the top or I wanted to change out my knickknacks, I'm safe. And look at this. I have this extra piece here. For me, I'm going to just climb up one more. This is where you would normally kind of get the heebie-jeebies that you were out just hanging off by yourself. With this air deck, I've got a handle. So I'm never without one hand touching onto something.
That's right.
So you've constantly got the safety here. Your treads are nice and easy to walk on, and they're textured so you feel like you have a firm grip.
Again, we do those textures so it does grip your feet as you're going up there. This is the one I use probably more than any. You'll notice it's straight on this side, unlike any other ladder. But when I'm up here decorating or whatever I'm working on, I have it right in front of me. I can reach it very simply, and again, I have something to hold on to.
I love that. I want to talk a little bit about the product features because this is unlike any ladder that you've ever experienced. It does so much, and Little Giant really approaches the whole thing with a lot of safety. So talk us through that, because we're going to get different kinds of ladders, Mel.
Well, you do. You start off, it gives you 4 different step ladders, 5 different staircase, 4 90-degree ladders, 7 extension ladders, and then the ladder splits into 2 separate individual trestles for your scaffolding. So you just run a plank in between them. That will save you so much time in painting projects, putting up lights, and then when you're done, it's 4 feet, a little over, and throw it in the closet. It's out of the way.
This is the same ladder. You could throw, a board across here. We actually sell this extra piece if you wanted it to. If you're hanging picture ledges, if you're painting, it's a perfect combination. But walk us through all the different ways that we can do ladders if you don't mind.
Absolutely, and plus you don't have to carry it, just wheel it from place to place. It does give you the 7-foot-high step ladder. When you do need to work on ground that's not level, ramps, sloping ground, or staircases, remember, take it right up the stairs with you as you go. Drop this side down. You want to get close to the wall or window. Lock that into a 90, and then of course you can take it straight open into your 17-foot extension ladder. And then the last thing, when you want to cover a little bit more ground, take the ladder like this, slide the inside section all the way out, and you now have 2 1,000-pound capacity trestles.
Yeah, we did that in 35 seconds. Good job, Mel. High five. I got to tell you, about 500 people have dialed in for this today. Hang on the line while we still have it, and you're getting that $100 savings and the reduced shipping and handling.